All right. I guess I'm live and I just want to share this video with the motherfuckers that are struggling to lose weight. So if you really want to lose fat and build muscle, just listen. Right now, the fitness industry is wild. It's crazy. A lot of bullshit. Science, influencer, supplement, new machines, new movement, peptide, freaking steroids, and I don't know. Oh, motherfucker is doing surgery, right? It's a lot of shit going on in the fitness industry right now. A lot of wild shit. So if you really want to lose weight and build muscle, just listen to this. But there's all of those things change. There's new things, right? New science. There's one thing that hasn't changed. One thing that has not changed. What do you think that one thing is, man? I'll give you a second to think about it. The one thing that hasn't changed is you, the human body, me and you. Still the same motherfucker. Mom and dad come together, they have sex, you were born. I believe that's how it was 200 years ago. 200,000 years ago, I just said. It was the only difference was that God created Adam or Adam, whatever his name means, and Eve. They appear in the world. But everybody after them, mom and dad came together, have you, me, and you. Now, how does this help you lose weight and build muscle? Very simple. We got to go back in time so you can understand what I'm trying to say. Before all of these workout shit existed and people wanted it to look bigger, stronger, and all of this shit that's going on, steroids, supplements, the people were healthy. They were living their life as normal human beings. That was I believe prehistoric humans, right? That was like 200,000 years ago. That's what the science says. And they were just living on survival. That's what they were living on, right? They were sprinting, hunting, carrying food, killing animals, climbing, crawling, throwing shit, spears, right? Walking long distance. They were doing normal people stuff. Basically, they were doing functional movement with high intensity when it was needed, right? When they have to run fast because an animal was going to kill them, whatever, right? And they didn't really track progress. All they did was they were thinking, did I survive today? Right? Did I bring food? Am I stronger than before? Right? They just were doing normal people shit, surviving, moving only if and when necessary. No excess food and no fucking all of this bullshit that people are talking about, right? They were all about stimulus, rest, and adaptation without even thinking about this shit. Keep this in mind because it's gonna hit in later on. Now we move forward, 800 BC, something around the line, the ancient Greek, right? This is when the training kind of started, type shit. What they were doing, well, they started wrestling, running, jumping, throwing, and a little bit of resistance, just lifting stone, like rocks and shit like that. And you know, that was some kind of sort of like motherfucking sport, Olympics, right? Now they things evolve a little bit. They were tracking their performance based on who was faster, who win the competition, and who was stronger. That was it, nothing else. Now, this was more of a philosophical structured thing. Then we move forward in the 300 ADs, 1400s. And what do we see? That was the Roman era, Middle Age. They were marching long distance, training with weapons, and armoring strength. Like they were putting the iron, or like fucking Iron Man, right? So, the tracking was like who won the battle, who had the most endurance, like who could go longer without fucking dying. And the combat, how effective was it? Like, did they win the battle or not? Are you better than what you was before? Yeah, the focus shift from freaking how you look to more survival and war. Who was winning the war? Now, just stay with me because all of this is going to make sense. Then, in the 1800, 1900, early, right? That was the birth of bodybuilding. We're talking about Eugene Sando, motherfucker that created, I believe, the first dumbbell or some shit like that, right? And the training changed to appearance, and it started to be like bodybuilding, like people showing their body and shit like that, right? And they were doing basic shit: presses, rows, curls, and squats, regular shit, and body weight, like pull-ups and dips and push-ups, normal stuff, right? Now, here the tracking, the way they were measuring how things were changing to them was they were looking themselves in the mirror, like I'm looking at myself right now in the camera. They were like seeing how much stronger do they have in that they got in that time. Did I lift the heavier, yes or no? And they were measuring like with fucking how big they were, so whatever that. Now, this was where natural training and low volume and heavy effort with no drugs. This is where it started. It was raw, simple strength training, real shit. Now, after that, in the 1930 to the 1950, this is when the shit really hit the fan. This was the golden era. Everybody knows Arnold, Danny Padilla, Mike Menser, Tom Platz, all of these guys, right? Sergio Oliva, Steve Reeve, actually, I should say, my bad. Steve Reeve, Red Part, like, right, the real motherfuckers. Now, what they were doing: full body, basic, heavy lift, moderate volume, right? Two, three times, two, four times a week, heavy weight. And they started to focus on symmetry and aesthetic. That's all they were doing. Now, this was the elite and still natural, sustainable level. Doing regular shit, full body workout, two, three times a week, focus on heavyweight, and getting stronger progressively over, right? Progressive overload. That's what people are. Now they were tracking how stronger do they have, how did their bodies change, and how they were looking, like okay, bigger shoulder, bigger arm, shit like that, right? That's how they were tracking. Now, this was the ideal era. This is the era that if you really want to lose weight and build muscle, is for you. But let's keep going a little bit further, and then we're gonna really hit the fan so you can get what I'm trying to talk about. In the 1960s, 1900, this was the turning point. This was actually where Arnold was, Franz Zane, Mike Mensa, all of these guys, right? Now, this is when high volume started. Like Arnold going to the gym fucking 6 times, talk about 5 hours a day. Like that was crazy. Split routine, more frequency, and all of this rest. This is when the fucking steroid came in. And here's the thing: training value increased because recovery is enhanced artificially. You know what I mean? Like the only reason they were able to train so much, and the people that train so much nowadays, is because they taking something. Believe me, you just can't do it. If you live a regular life, you have a job, you got kids, you probably have a girlfriend, boyfriend, and you just got a lot of stress. You just can't be on the shit too much. It's really not going to work. Trust me. Now, this is what where natural and enhanced path took, his own way. Now, here's how the shit goes. Nowadays, 2026, 2024, 2025, whatever the shit started, people started talking about science. They started talking about fucking supplements. They started adding social media noise, like talking about this new equipment, this new movement, like side laterals this way with this machine, with this cable. Listen, it's all the same shit. Then people started complicating fitness. Really bad. It's bad. Like the fitness shit right now is really bad, brother. And they started promoting high volume for everything, everyone. Go to the gym not even three. They talk about everybody go to the gym at least 5 times a week, right? On the least. That's what I know. And then the beginner, the people watching, other people, the way they look and what they're doing, they started copying this athlete that are usually enhanced, or that's their life. Their life is sleep, eat, and train. They don't have anything else to do. Now, if you realize from what I said, all of these things changing. So supplements, science, social media, fitness influencer, steroids, surgery, peptides, fucking machines, and new workout exercises. A whole lot of shit. Motherfuckers telling you, do this, don't do that. One thing didn't change. That's how I started this video. The human body, me and you, we're still the same, brother. So what they were doing before, you can still do now. That's why a lot of people are talking about now living the carnivore diet, the primal life is healthier. It's old shit. It's nothing new. It ain't nothing new. So if you really want to get yourself, you want to lose this weight, right? That you think is so complicated. No, you're just listening and following a lot of motherfuckers that talking a lot of shit because they want to sell you something. They want to sell you their programs. They want to sell their supplement. They want to sell you their machines. They want to sell you something, and that's cool. It's totally fine, right? Everybody got to do their business. Some of the shits are good, but it really not going to help you if you don't understand what's going on behind all of this. Listen, I got my own ebooks, I got my own programs, I got my own coaching. Or you can see all that shit below, and I teach people based on real shit, like what I'm talking right now. This is the thing. Across all of the era, one thing is stay consistent. Listen, the body grows from stimulus, which is from intensity, not doing more. Not doing more. Trust me. Recovery. Once you get your body fucked up, you need to rest. You need to recover. And adaptation. Do that shit again better, stronger, faster, whatever it was, right? Because you're tracking your progress, right? Not from fancy routine, not from fucking high value, not from complication, not from all of this supplement, all of this bullshit. Is all crap, bro. Listen, a lot of people talking about don't eat, I don't know, carbs, don't eat bread, don't eat this, don't do that. Well, all of the motherfuckers that I mentioned, they were hunting, they were killing animals, right? And then they were grabbing whatever was on the floor, right? That they started making like grains and shit like that. And here's another thing too. There's a lot of motherfuckers eating crazy food, like McDonald's, smoking, drinking soda every single day. I know family, they doing it. They ain't dead. What I'm trying to say with this is you're gonna die anyways. So if you want to live your life, you want to feel and look the way you want to look, you have to do it. Meaning, it's your life. Now, what other people is telling you to do, learn the basic. The basic is what I said: a stimulus. My bad, my English sometimes fucked up. Intensity, recovery, and then adaptation. Eat the way you want to eat. Ideally, you don't want to be retarded eating BS food, but eat the food that you like, as long as you're not overeating. Like, look right now, right now. Rice and tuna, man. Rice and tuna, regular shit. The rice came from the floor, the tuna came from the fucking sea. This is regular shit, right? So what I wanted to talk about in this video was just the body has not changed. You and me, we're still the same from 200,000 years ago, brother. The only difference that changed is all of these new machines and things that we have. So if you want to get in shape, you do this. You start a full body workout, 2-4 times a week, max. Simple shit, nothing crazy. I'll give you one right now, actually. One from my own full body workout routine. So you got squats, regular shit, work your whole legs, strength. Then you got bench press. Then you got barbell rows. You can do shoulder press, curls, and push down. That's it. Another one will be weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, deadlift, walking lunges, lateral raises, standing calf. And then one more will be very simple: overhead press, leg press, rows again, and then some sort of overhead extension or push down and curls. Very simple. You don't need to complicate this shit. But you do have to do it. And you need to track it. You need to write it down either in your phone or whatever it is, because you need to know what you did to be able to get better. Don't fall for all this supplement shit, all of this steroid shit, all of this going to the gym every single day, all of this fucking new machine, new movement is all bullshit, bro. If Arnold Schwarzenegger and all of the motherfuckers before them, they were just doing regular shit and they got results without science. They were taking drugs, that's cool, but they didn't know no science. They look better than the guy for now. Why do you need the new shit? It's not even better. It's not even good. A lot of people is just confused nowadays. They think it's so hard to lose weight or gain muscle, whatever it is. They think they have to take this or do that. No. No, just know where you at. Learn the basic of anything. If you know how to walk, you learn it by first trying to walk, right? Holding yourself. Then you started crawling. Then you saw other people walking. Then you started walking. You see basic shit. Take baby steps. That's how you do, man. I hope this video was helpful. I just want to talk about that, man. I'm out of here.